Well, here we are in the Sambar bush. Just arrived today on the boat last night and spent most of the day driving up here. Got up here about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock and got camp set up, and now we've got a couple of hours to spend trying to find our first deer for the trip. So yeah, bloody exciting stuff. I only hunted Sambar once in my life back in 2017. I was only 15. I was lucky enough to have a bit of luck, but yeah, back again. Hopefully find a few deer. Just for the evening, we haven't got a lot of time, so Dad and I just sneaked into a little spot we found on the last trip, just for the evening, to see if we can't run into anything. So we'll go around the bank and see what we can find. So we're just watching this face on the other side here. It's all grown up, and it looks totally different to last time we were here, but a bit of a gully that just comes up into this little pinch point here. Last time we were here, the deer fed from, we heard them coming, they come up the gully, up the gutter, right in, and was feeding around the top of it. It's an eastern facing sort of gully and face, so that usually picks up the spring growth the earliest on. That's what them deer are up here doing. They're moving higher up the hill, chasing that fresh spring growth. And the eastern side of the hill is a very good spot to start, because that gets the most sun and the most direct sun of the morning. Usually gets the most growth to start with, so it's a good spot to start just for an evening. And hopefully we can get eyes on a deer here shortly, but it's yeah, after 7 years it's just really nice to be back in here, in this bush, so someone's into them. Yeah, hopefully we can look at a deer here shortly. Well, that's going to conclude the first hunt of the trip. Just a real quick evening hunt tonight. Stuck in a little spot, but yeah, didn't see any deer unfortunately, but had a bit of stag sign, which is good. And a few rubs. They're a little bit old, but there is fresh shit there, so they've been back through there. That's a spot to keep in mind for the next 10 days. And yeah, it's just going to be about finding the level the deer are at the moment, and working on that and trying to get away from people as well. So yeah, you know, head back to camp and have a feed and a drink and head to bed. We won't get up early in the morning. We've got a fair bit of gear still to sort out. We sort of dumped it all and headed out for the hunt, so we'll have to sacrifice the morning just to get a bit of gear organised. But yeah, should be good. So get back to the car and head back to camp. Well, morning of day 2, our first full day here. Another one of them days we're going to have to sacrifice a bit of time of hunting to just get camp organised. We've got a heap of firewood to collect to keep us stocked up for the week, and need a rainproof camp as well. This is our last fine day, and then looks like it's going to probably rain for the next week. Well, definitely the next 3 days, and chances the next 3 days after that. So that's not ideal, but yeah, still better than being at home and at work, so can't complain at all. But just quickly, if you guys are wondering just how I keep all my camera gear charged and ready to go, I had the team at Lee Time actually reach out to me not that long ago and said, we've seen the adventures you go on and we reckon we've got the perfect battery for you. And I've been testing out a couple of their batteries for the past couple of months. One of their 12 volt 50 amp hour, they're all lithium batteries, and one of their 12 volt 100 amp hours. And Dad's been testing that out as well, and yeah, they are incredible. Dad actually went and bought himself one as well. He was that happy with it, outperforming the liquid acid batteries by a mile. Yeah, just incredible. And they've yeah, I've partnered up with them to help you guys out too. So if you want to grab yourself one, you can head over. I'll leave a link in the description, and you can use the code YF8 and get yourself a 8% discount. Yeah, they're bloody awesome, and because they're lithium, they are so lightweight and easy to move around. Yeah, I think your 12 volt 50 amp is about 5 kilos, just super lightweight. And we actually tested that against a 100 amp hour liquid acid battery, and the little 50 amp, yeah, beat it hands down. It yeah, outperformed it easily. So they're a bloody good battery. So if you want yourself one, head down the link down below and grab yourself one. But for now, we're just going to do a bit of camp prep, get some wood, put some tarps up, and then the Savo hopefully will be back out in the bush. Got a few spots we want to check. We're just trying to narrow it down to see which one we want to go to. So yeah, see what the wind's doing and what the weather wants to do, and we'll go from there. Well, a bit of a late start again today. It's struggling to find anywhere with no people for starters. And so I had one of my grandfather's old mates rock up to camp, and yeah, it was good to catch up with him. He's going to stay for a few days, which will be bloody good. Dad's been in contact with him a bit, so Robin, if you're watching this, it's good to catch up. And yeah, so we spent most day around camp just talking and telling stories. So but now it's time to get out. Got a couple of hours here before dark. And our first 2 original plans went up the creek because we just kept running into people. So just gonna try something here tonight, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll just yeah, see how we go anyway. patch of snow going. There's a bit of old stag sign. Dad knows it will blow through here somewhere. He shot a spiky there, and another bloke shot a stag there a few years ago, so we'll just see if we can find that for the evening, I think. Good old sign there. Hasn't been there since hasn't been there after this winter by the look of it. Doesn't mean he won't show back up tonight. Been a deer there for a while. We couldn't quite find that wallow that Dad was looking for. We're a bit too far low, too far down. And of course he hasn't been in there for bloody 7 or 8 years, so yeah, we just ended up in windfall and snowfall and crap, so we backed out. We're just tracking the road here. There's been a group of Sambar that have walked the road. Looks like there could be a stag print or a spiky print with a doe and a yearling. So we're sort of just tracking that, seeing where they're headed. So yeah, left it too late and we're running out of daylight now, so yeah, no point pushing into anywhere. We're only going to spook it, so let's track this road and see what we can find. Well, no dice again, but it's just, there's that many people up here. Every little road you go into, there's someone there camping or hunting, so just have to wait for the weekend warriors to leave and we can feed on the ground and hopefully find some deer. But we've got some bad weather rolling in the next couple of days, so hopefully after that, as soon as that finishes, should be able to get onto a few. I'm just going to be patient till then. We've got 2 weeks here, so I need to go walking all day, every day, just yet. So, go back, have a feed. Hopefully the weather holds out and we can get a hunt in the morning, but you'll see what happens.